10 years with Mumbai Indians and then with CSK. First, I'm going to focus on Mumbai Indians. How was your journey with one of the most successful franchises in IPL, Rayudu?
Really interesting part was in 2010 when I made my debut with them. It was very rare to hear a side playing only three foreigners.
What is your honest prediction for CSK this year?
Best part about CSK is when it comes to the other teams, I think CSK knows, all the management knows when not to talk. That is
MI or CSK?
CSK.
Best IPL fans, Chennai, Mumbai or RCB?
I would go with
One last question I'm going to ask you, but this is purely for the fans. Will RCB jinx be broken this year?
விராட்டோட ஒரு பிக்கஸ்ட் குவாலிட்டி இல்லைங்க.
வணக்கம், வெல்கம் டு கிரிக்கெட் வித் பத்ரி. இது ஒரு ஸ்பெஷல் எபிசோட். அம்பத்தி ராயுடு நம்ம கூட இருக்காரு. வணக்கம் வணக்கம் ராயுடு. Thank you for coming on cricket with Badri. Straight away, let's get into the. You don't need any introduction. I'm sure our followers, they all, in fact, worship you. 10 years with Mumbai Indians and then with CSK. First, I'm going to focus on Mumbai Indians. How was your journey with one of the most successful franchises in IPL, Rayudu? 10 years with MI. Just tell us a little bit of thoughts from that.
So, I think with MI, see, they are the franchisee that have given me an opportunity. They have really trusted me. The really interesting part was in 2010 when I made my debut with them. It was very rare to hear a side playing only three foreigners, but they really, showed belief and played only three foreigners in that game to accommodate me. So, that's the kind of confidence and the trust that they have shown very early on in my career, and I'm ever grateful to them for really identifying that and giving me the confidence and and making me into a proper professional in terms of your mindset
Super.
and preparation. So, yeah, I have had really good journey with them, and learning has been immense.
Yeah, I have not played with you in CSK, but I have been as an opposition. I have gone through what you can do with the bat for MI. Yes, you were someone
No,
who's
in terms of CSK, I've actually come and filled your shoes because that's what you have done for CSK, playing every number. So it was,
yeah.
they wanted a similar replacement. So I'm really happy and glad that I could come in and fill your
Yeah,
big shoes.
yeah, big shoes. Oh, you take it to the next level, Rayudu. Come on. Uh, Rohit Sharma, his impact on Mumbai Indians, right? You played a lot of cricket with Rohit, under Rohit. So how was he as a captain with the Mumbai Indians?
I think early on, as any youngster trying to lead a big franchisee, it was not very easy for him. But
Hmm.
a lot of people around him have helped him a lot. Even the franchisee has put a lot of trust in him, and he great credit to him that he has learned so fast in terms of how to handle the side. I think he has taken a lot of learning from Dhoni Bhai, to be very honest, because he was with the Indian side and he used to observe how he used to lead the side and how he used to keep the dressing room atmosphere. So I think a lot of learning has been coming from there. But
Yeah.
I think they're of the similar mold in terms of captaincy, very calm, quiet, cool, and always been showing a lot of trust in their players and giving players a slightly longer run than other captains would.
Yeah.
So I feel they are of a
Actually,
similar mold.
that way, yes, Dhoni, MS and actually Rohit are very similar that way because they all both believe in giving that player that extra chance and confidence. They don't change the combinations that very often. That is what we've seen, between them. But you've been on both sides, Raidu, with MI and CSK. Tell us about, first of all, MI perspective. When you played against CSK, how was it? MI versus CSK. How was the dressing room atmosphere? How was the preparation? What was going on inside the dressing room when there was a match against CSK?
Well, I think CSK was always very, what do you say, very intense match when it comes to MI. Because there used to be a lot of preparation, and CSK was like the arch rival nemesis where MI really wanted to beat CSK at any cost. So there used to be
Right.
a lot of meetings, a lot of preparation, looking
Yeah.
at the bowlers, looking at the batsmen, and obviously, you know, from I think 2010 when we lost the finals to against CSK, that made
Yeah.
it even more bitter going forward. That
Mm.
that was our season, kind of a thing. We felt when we were with MI that we really deserved to win, but CSK really ran away with it. So I think from then it really started, and we really wanted to beat CSK every single time that we played.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great. I for me it was very sweet actually, to be honest, because
So I mean,
beating MI in in Bombay is something else. It was very
yeah,
sweet
yeah.
to do then
I
victory.
know. I think we were also a little scared of CSK many times because even I think CSK was the only side, even when we played at our best, could beat us. I think rarely there were sides in the IPL who could beat us when we were at our best. So I felt that is one thing, a little bit of fear and as well as that rivalry.
Yeah, as life would have it, then you came to CSK. The Raidu, like you said, tell us about. Obviously, you've been very working very closely, and he happens to be a good friend as well, MS. So his captaincy approach in CSK, how did you only feel? Of course, I also know, but I want your perspective.
So I think, as you would know, he's been very very calm. I think the best part is his body language would exude that confidence in you. A lot of coaches generally say words, but they don't really mean it. But
Yeah.
when it comes to Dhoni Bhai, you can feel that confidence that and trust that he has in you. Even when you're having a bad time or a bad day, there won't be moments where you feel that you know he's he's lost that trust or confidence.
Mm.
And the same with Flem as well in terms
Yeah.
of coaching. So I think that's the combination that has really worked for CSK, and they are brilliant man managers. To be very honest, they know the best part about CSK is when it comes to the other teams. I think CSK knows all the management knows when not to talk. That is, I think that is the greatest
Correct.
attribute.
Yeah, well said, well said. Correct. The management knows
And
when not to talk, which is more
when not
important
to
rather
talk
than
is
when to
the
talk, when to say.
when not to talk is the biggest challenge in coaching. I feel
Yeah.
people generally love to talk so much.
Yeah.
CSK has
Yeah.
really mastered that art.
Correct. It's to absolutely do nothing. That is the hardest thing. That is the
Yeah,
thing you have to do most as a coach. To
correct.
absolutely do nothing, especially in a tournament like IPL where it's so
Yeah,
packed and so much happening and so many things are happening. I think sometimes when you leave it, things solve by itself. That is what I've also realized, and I think CSK and the CSK management and MS, they are the masters at
masters.
let things solve on its own. So great. And in CSK victories, Raidu, which is your favorite match and which is your sweetest victory for you in CSK? I think I know it, but I'm just going to get it from your mouth.
No, I mean the sweetest victory is the first game that I played against MI when Bravo scored those runs in the end and Kedar played that lap over
Oh
five legs to
yes,
win the game. It was really special, and that was like great start to my CSK career, watching CSK beat MI at Wankhede
at
and then
Pankaj,
going
yes,
on to win the IPL that year. I
yeah.
think it's been a tremendous journey from then on. We've had ups and downs as well, but the best part about CSK, I'm sure you know. I feel like I'm talking to someone who knows CSK better than me, but
No, I want your perspective.
yeah, no,
I want
generally I
your
realize
perspective. That
okay.
is the way I'm asking. I know, but I want you. See, 2018, Raido, I was also lucky to be on the ground as a broadcaster. I was there in Monkey Day. I was just watching the whole match and I was so nervous. Oh my god, it was like crazy. Obviously, I was rooting for CSK. And last, when Kedar Jadhav had that injury, I was really worried. Then he played that brilliant lap shot and we won. And bravo, what a innings! From nowhere, he played that knock and
Yeah.
beating MI in Monkey Day is even sweeter, right? Always.
No, I think CSK has finally got that aspect right in terms of injuries. Now they have a lot of youngsters, but for about 4 or 5 years that I was with CSK, I think we were carrying about 3 or 4 grade 2 injuries in the 11.
Great, 2 injuries in the 11 and still
In the
played.
11, not the squad, in the 11.
11.
So it was,
Tommy Susek must have been really busy all the time.
yeah, even Kedar after that injury coming back and playing that uh, small knock to win the game was special. And I mean the best part about CSK, I feel is even when you're losing or winning, they're always pretty constant in terms
Yeah.
of, yeah, they're not
Yes.
too many heights and too many lows in the dressing room. But
Mm.
2019 was slightly different after the finals.
Mm.
We all really felt that. Yeah,
Correct.
that was a bad finals.
I
Yeah.
just want an honest prediction from you, Raido. What is your honest prediction for CSK this year?
I think we have a
2025.
great chance because spin bowling is superb with Noor
Mm.
and Ashwin coming in. I
Mm.
think the middle order batting, especially the Indians, three Indians that we have taken,
Mm.
if at least one or two come good, we have a brilliant chance in this IPL.
Yeah, great, obviously. And one last question I'm going to ask you, but this is purely for the fans. Will RCB jinx be broken this year?
I mean, purely as a fan and purely as someone, you know, who had really good laughter looking at them over the years because of what they do to themselves. Uh,
What they do to
I would, I would,
themselves.
I
I
would,
really like the statement.
I
Uh,
would, I would, I would want them to win sometime, but not this year, maybe because we want CSK also to really do well and win it. Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, in the end, it is like okay, RCB. We need someone like that in the IPL.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Uh, thank you, Raidu. Lastly, I'm going to do a rapid fire. So
Um,
just quick 6 questions. You have to immediately just answer. Okay, most of them I know what you're going to give answer, but then I still want to get it from you. Okay, MI or CSK?
CSK.
Okay. Captain Rohit or Captain Dhoni in IPL?
Captain Dhoni.
Awesome. Best IPL fans? Chennai, Mumbai, or RCB?
I think best IPL fans. I think all three are really, really good, to be honest. But I would go with CSK.
I was thinking you were going to say RCB because
Yeah, RCB.
supporting them
Actually,
for this
actually, I
long is
wanted to say
they have
RCB.
to be good fans, right?
No. I wanted to say RCB because I feel, well, they are the most. I think they have the most loyalty.
Most likely, yeah, exactly. How can any other fan be more loyal than RCB
More
fans? Yeah.
loyal.
So for me, RCB. So Bravo or Pollard?
I think Bravo.
Oh, awesome. Hardik Pandya or Ravindra Jadeja?
And in terms of IPL,
Yes.
I think Ravindra Jadeja in the last few years.
Oh, awesome. Raidu the MI finisher or Raidu the CSK opener?
I think Raidu the MI finisher.
Okay.
Much more pressure. Much more pressure.
One more. Super.
No, here
Uh,
it was all. I was for a while. I used to think, how can there be so much freedom? Because I'm not playing with so much freedom.
yeah. Of course, great. Thank you. You're a great sport, Raidu. Thank you for coming on Cricket with Badri and sharing your thoughts. It's been awesome, and I'm sure our fans will love it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
Raidu.
for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.